Hello and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. Sorry if I sound a bit weird. Got a bad case. I'm starting to get a bad case of hay fever. I'm sure people know what that's like. Oh. Next episode we'll be building something cool. Mining. That's probably something we'll do. Now I've been debating. Is it overpowered if I use a bob or build and repair system? Now there are two, not the nanomite one, but just the build and repair system. And on one hand, it could be overpowered because it makes welding so easy. And you can get into areas that would be difficult to get into or time consuming to get into, which removes the challenge of welding something up. On the other hand, in order to do that, it costs quite a bit of energy, and you've got to make it first. It can weld and grind things, but it costs a lot of energy to do that. So it could be burning on my power supply. But either way, it's not really something I'd say was too overpowered, like apart from the really only challenge it takes. It's more of a it still uses the resources. You don't have to do it yourself, but yeah, it doesn't really seem like something that'd be considered too overpowered in my opinion. Like, it's not very overpowered, like, oh my god, it's so broken. I don't think you could consider it broken, that'd be weird. Anyway, today we're going to be building all the rest of the boring bits. I know, right? We're finally getting rid of all the boring bits. That's how we're doing it. We're doing it. Because next episode we'll be doing something way more interesting and you'll totally love it. Once we have a functional base, we can start doing stuff. What floor am I on? Ah. Why is it still... Why is my O2 low? I don't think I have the oxygen. Ah. I don't have this patch that's undecided. I forgot to set these up. Ah. There was something going on with that. That's to be continued, I guess. Sorry, I've been a bit busy lately. So, because I've been a bit busy, I could totally justify the use of right? Bob. Because in reality, apart from making it super easy to get into some tight spaces that you would normally either not be able to get into, or you'd have to pull your whole thing apart and then get into it, weld it up and redo the whole thing, you could say it's a little broken. However, on that front, you've also got to kind of think... sorry. Sinuses. On that front, you've also got to kind of think it's a little not broken, because really the inevitable truth is you just save more time than anything else. I'm going to have to go get some tissues. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Do the power of editing. But on the other hand, you could just easily justify the use of Bob, because what does it really do? And it welds stuff up, so you could say it is the challenge of easily getting into tight spaces that makes it so bad. And to be honest, if you're really determined to get into tight spaces, it's not much of a challenge. It's more the time-consuming nature of the thing. And if we're being fairly honest, as you may notice, I'm just welding up a cargo container so I can access the cargo on the 3rd floor, because it's driving me insane to go back and down the damn fucking elevator every time. Okay. Right, so on one hand, yes, it could be considered what anyone would call a cheat. However, as I pointed out, it does use a bit of fair power. Now, it's not the Nanomite Construction Factory mod, which, by the way, does everything. Bob is actually liked more than any other, because the Nanomite Construction mod adds a ridiculous... Like, it's ridiculous. Its power consumption is ridiculous. You need a large reactor to power one of them. That's how much power it uses. It uses a large reactor to power it. And then after it's used an entire large reactor to power it, because trust me, you'll need a large reactor to basically power it. If you have it switched on, you're going to need to be running a large reactor with plenty of uranium to get that baby to work. Anyway, now that we have cargo storage up here, that's going to be so helpful. I can't stand the lack of cargo storage. Sorry. That was driving me insane going up and down the elevator every 10 freaking seconds. How do I get this? See, this is a thing. And if now you're going to say, it's going to get rid of the challenge of this exact thing here. You can see, trying to get into here. But it's not really a challenge to begin with, because if I just run down this bastard, I can easily get in here. Hold on. I can get in here, and I can start welding this guy up. See? In these situations, I can either get into it by completely grinding down something else, so it just saves time, and like I said, I'm going to be pretty busy of late. Oh, of now wooden skins a thing. Now there's a wooden skin on, of course. Now the wood skin works, huh? Or whatever, I don't care what color it is. This moment. You know, so on one hand, yes, but those are never a challenge. Like, is there any actual real challenge to that? No, it's just time consuming. It uses up, it's a thing that's going to use up a fair bit of amount of power that actually makes sense, because the biggest problem with the Nanomite one is it's not as practical in survival, simply because of that problem, you know. Why is this? No. Because of that problem, we've got to sort of split between I guess you could call it. You sort of split between the Nanomite factory is just too it's just too ridiculous. Like, it can mine things, it can do a lot of stuff. It can't grind, but it can basically do almost anything you'd want it to do. I don't know what my elevator's doing here. It's having a bit of a hard. Okay, it's figured. No, it can do welding, and it can do mining and stuff. Where this one does welding and grinding, which, again, as I pointed out, it doesn't really take the challenge away, because welding and grinding aren't the challenging parts. Like, if you've got enough, they're only challenging at the beginning of the game. Like, welding ships up and grinding ships down are challenging at the beginning of the game, simply because you've got to find areas to put storage. You either don't have enough components, or you're trying to desperately find somewhere to shove everything. But once you've got storage facilities up and running, you're basically good to go, and that's something no one really thinks about. And so I think I might put it on. If you disagree with me, comment down below. If you think it's not too broken, like I said, it really just saves time, and I like the idea of it saving more time, because, well, that's more of a convenience thing, really. Because if an area is difficult if it's difficult to get into an area, you can easily you could still get to it if you really want to. And in the end, I think it's more of a time saver than anything else. So let's get with the building of this. So we're gonna weld these guys up. Anyway, that's what I think. See if anyone else has got, you know, an opinion. What we're gonna be building is a sort of cafeteria slash, I guess, living area. So I'll just weld up the floor. Now that we've got it conveyed up, we shouldn't have to deal with... Yeah, that's the thing. I would have to go up and down just to get steel plates, and I hate the idea of having to do that constantly. Once or twice is fine, but constantly, like, that's kind of annoying. Now, as I said, this isn't going to be like the whole... That's going to be like an in-between space. So we're going to... Let's start with this corner. I think I'm going to put a bathroom here. I don't know if the colors are all weird, but I might do those later too. I'm gonna build it, as I said, I'm gonna put it on, try it out. If I think it's a little too overpowered, maybe if you comment down below that it's a bit, you know, a bit cheaty. Like I said, I want to make the game harder, but I don't really see it taking away the game challenge. Like, it's more of a time saver. Like, even the mining one. Like the mining one, I'm not going to put the mining one on because I don't have it. I might put that on later. But like that one's not overpowered either because it's essentially just a really long-ranged miner that uses a shit ton of power. It's basically a nanomod. The guy decided to make a miner, so now his does everything the other mod that competes with him does and more because the other one doesn't have grinding functions, and that's usually why people like build. They like it because it has a grinding function as well, but also because it's reasonable. You know, it's not too overpowered, it's not too underpowered, it's just the right level of power. You know, it consumes a lot of fuel, but not an unreasonable amount. You know. So yeah, that's something to consider. Anyway, let's just weld these panels up. Okay, so we got this corner area done. I'm gonna do the colors later because honestly, that's gonna drive me insane. So this is gonna be like a bathroom, I guess. We're gonna want more than one bathroom, I think. Like, we'll do a subdivide. Maybe put like 3 bathrooms next to each other. I kind of want like a room for the bathroom, so I kind of want to see this how this is gonna go. Something like this, maybe. So we're gonna have one entrance because I don't want multiple entrances. As I said, that's gonna be like a conveyor system, which is gonna be so way through. This should be welded up. Why am I getting? What's with the white? What does white mean? Ah, crap. I don't... No, it should be working. Oh, can I push it in? Why is there just 54k of stone sitting in the survival kit? Seriously, why do I even have a survival kit? I've got to pull that down. Okay, so I'm thinking bathroom here. Right, do I have a bathroom? Oh, let's get a toilet. Right, so we're gonna chuck a toilet in. Now, a variety of options. The one with the door is my favorite. So something like this. Yeah, something like this is going to be good. You walk in, there's like 3 bathrooms, maybe even 4. I'll put an extra one there. You know, you do your business good. I'm not gender specificing it, fucking hell. You know, gender specific bathrooms are overrated. This is the future. They're all unisex. They're all unisex. The bathrooms for everyone. The weird ass gender people finally won, and now there's no such thing as male or female bathrooms. It's just a unisex bathroom for all sexes. Yes! I just bring up that issue. Okay. There it is. 6. So I think that's something I'm... Yeah, I'm doing that. Doing it. I like the little door too, so it looks like you can close a door that doesn't exist. I wish you could close the door. But, yeah, at least it looks like you have privacy. To an extent. Like, these things don't have doors, as I just... Oh, I can't put it there. Oh, wait, I can put it on this side. There's gonna be a wall there anyway. Oh, bitch, I can double my bathrooms. Shit, I don't need that many I need lots of bathrooms, you know. Because I said that. Kind of said it like I wish I didn't. It came out of my mouth. Now I have to hear that. It's in my brain. Oh god, the way I said it. How did I say it? I couldn't said that. I don't think I could say that any worse, like, honestly. Okay, we got the bathroom. Rooms, I guess, bathrooms. Whatever, bathroom. Bathrooms? Oh, correct, I suppose, technically. Alright, we want this roof like so. So I'm gonna do like a support beam thing. Oh shit, I need to weld up the fucking wall behind the friggin' support beams, because otherwise the support beams won't be supported. Cause gravity and shit. Okay, I'm gonna do the basic framework. This is all gonna be. You know, let's just put build and repair on it, cause that will save some time. I could just AFK. See, it's not difficult. It's just time consuming. Yeah, like if you want to think it's too OP, go right ahead. Do I want a window into the bathroom? No, I'm just messing with you. I'm not that kind of person. Do I want oxygen in my bathroom? No. No. Oxygen, get out of my bathroom. How'd you get in my bathroom, oxygen? No, but seriously, I don't want oxygen in my bathroom. I want it to be... I want my people to suffer. Oh god, no, it needs its own air. Actually, no, it needs its own air supply, if you get my joke there. It smells so bad, it has to have its own pure air pumped in. Someone did a... Yeah, we need to seal that off. We don't need any of those nasty airs getting in. The cool part about the conveyor system being right up ahead is I can actually plug in. Okay. I like it so far. Now, if I sacrifice one of the toilets, I could probably get the door in a more sensible location and then reuse that
Energy low.
Oh, thank you. Now, that's something I'd like to do, maybe. Because I've got to get... Is that an excessive amount of bathrooms? It is. I'll do something along the lines like this. I think this is better. Yeah, it still gives me a bit more leeway, but I think something more sensible makes more sense in this situation. So this is going to be like a walkway. Right, so we're gonna seal that hole off. We're to get rid of all this. Get rid of this plant that's trying to... The plants are invading! Right, and now we can have a... Yeah, we're doing it. Oh, what? I forgot to weld that up. Actually. I just get in here and weld this stuff up, which I totally forgot was there. Actually, I might want to crouch. Just weld these guys up. I have my roof claving in on me.
Energy critical.
I'm out of energy. And now I have to actually go downstairs because there's no actual way to... Should be a med bay on this floor, I believe. We'll be putting some air vents up top. I'll probably do that at the start of next episode with Bob. And then once they're built up, we'll be able to have our own oxygen pumped into the thing. Apparently my sanity bar goes up because my med bay recharges my sanity. I have food, water, and sanity. If that bar goes below, it means I've gone insane. Okay, so what we were doing is, let me just get in here a bit. Oh, for fuck's... Whatever, I didn't see it. I'm not gonna let it bother me. It bothers me! Let's show some more still. It bothers me! It bothers me! Now, one could argue the lack of time consumption is what makes the game challenging, but it just makes it take a long time. In my opinion, at least. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna put some beds here. Your bed's next to the toilet? Well, yeah, yours is. Mine's gonna be hiding. But actual reality is it doesn't really matter where this goes. This has its own oxygen supply, so the oxygen's not the same from the toilet. And interior plates. See, now I don't have to go up and down the elevator. Where the hell are the interior plates? I know I have some. There we go. What? Oh, it might be the stone. Hold on. There's no way. Also, I do get the irony of making the window like this, but I don't care. Look, it's a nice view of nothingness. Oh god, that sounds scary. Oh my god. Yes! You get a perfect view of the bathroom. Wait, you don't even get to see the bathroom technically, you just see the wall. Let's see. What's this? This is, oh, that's the elevator, okay. So let's put some lockers on top. That's actually a thing people do, right? They just dump their lockers up here. So it's like a reasonable thing to do. You just come up here with your jetpack. Yeah, you find your locker. I actually don't think people wouldn't do that. Again, something that's going to have its own oxygen supply. Bob's going to be put on. You know, I really don't think this is a half bad idea. Just do like a little pillar. It comes out to this little thing, and we'll make this like a little hallway or something. I know what this is supposed to be. We're making it a hallway of some sort. I don't know, I gotta weld this guy up. Now the cafeteria. We sort of already got a little cafeteria. I guess for argument's sake, let's just chuck some. Yeah. Let's chuck like a little one of these in. should be, because it's still, you should be able to get through that door fine once it's welded up. Yeah. So the little one over there. Let's check another one. Let's check a couple over here too. This episode might be a bit long. We'll turn this into a little cafeteria area. These little, actually, this is a really good way of sort of making a little dining room area with not much space, because you don't really need much. That's cool. Now, I just welded this up and I realized we're gonna move all of that. Oh, it's gonna be hooked up. Oh, actually, that's good because we're gonna hook it directly up to there. Okay, let's go up to 4. We're gonna tear it down and build it up here. In case you're wondering what we're building. Yeah, you should have figured it out. I think I can hold more than enough. Oh no! Crap, I forgot there were milkshakes in there. My milkshakes! I lost my milkshake! At least I think that's what was in there. I'm not 100% sure. Probably should have. I know I found my milkshakes. Why do I have a K of gravel sitting in there? Now give me one. Back in here. Okay, there. Oh my god, I've got a K. Drop it down here. Why is there... Why is there just 30,000 of this? Why is that all sitting in there? Okay. Alpha. How did it... You know what? I just pulled it back in, didn't it?
Full.
Okay. Let's go downstairs and weld some sugar. What the... You're supposed to be a challenge, but you're glitched the hell out. Okay, I got this. I have to go on my diagonal thrusters when I'm heavy, because I'm too freaking heavy. There's not even a hole for you to get confused on anymore, and you're just bugged.
Inventory full.
That's dumb. Alright. What is it? This is the... What is this? What's that thing? Okay, so let's start with the... Okay, let's start with a 6. How? Where did my welder go? I don't have my steel plates now. Right. We got like a food recycler. Oh. Right. And then I think it's the water thing. The water recycler. Yep. So I got the food recyclers, hydroponic farm, water recycle system. That's the next one. And then finally the plant thing. It's the, what is it called? It's emergency, no, because there's a spore ships. Oh, no, sorry about the voice. It's I see I got that. Closed. Food recyclers, this one. And this guy here says you can go like this. I need small steel tubes and shit. We'll just weld these functional guys up and let Bob do the rest whenever I get some free time to install Bob. Right, and we'll just gradually... Where the shit is my bulletproof glass? There it is. Right, and we'll gradually get these guys down here. Like so. And once we have these guys down here... Large steel tubes. Where's the large steel tubes? I need small steel tubes and computers, okay. Computers. Where's my steel tubes? I don't need you. I need motors for that one. Yay! Welded. Shit, what do I need? Oh, sweet. What do you? Steel plates, displays, and girders and steel plates. How the shit does my welder keep doing that? I don't have girders. I should have them somewhere. Where are they? Where are they? I don't think I used them all. I thought I had some lying around. There it is. Yeah! Nice work, me. We got a little bedroom over here with our whole overhead locker system. You know what? I actually thought of something better. This could be way better. It won't let me. Wait, it might. Yes, it does! It does. Overhead locker. Yes. That's... How do I air vent this whole room? I don't think there's airtight. So if I just chuck an air vent up there... the problem's for later. We've successfully moved all of that down here. Because this is like our little eating area. We probably need a few more of these little guys like this. And maybe one more of these guys, you know, make it look like a true eating area. We got bathrooms, we got eating areas, we got everything we need. You know, maybe we put a kitchen. Yes, so let's put a kitchen here. You know, maybe you take the grub from here. You take your grub from here, and you cook it in the kitchen. Yes, I love that. I love that idea. So you take your grub that you grow over here, and you cook it in your little kitchen. I'll put a second one over there, and I can still access it. Nice trick. I don't know when that's fully welded up. I might want to move that. So we got our little kitchens. Yeah, love it. Okay, this has been another episode of Space Engineers. Until next time, I have to do all this welding. Bob's so gonna go on until someone tells me it's not. So until next time, in another episode of Space Engineers.
All the way to fucking Victory Town. All the way. Feels good to be a winner every now and then. I believe